Pram. I hope God, Shivji guides me right with these words because it's a sensitive topic. I'm talking about the yoni and the linga and chut and lora. And these are sensitive things. Some people may get aggressive. "Hey, kya baat kar rahe hai? Khuda ka naam nahi kar raha hai." So let's hope God guides me rightly with this. Now, we all have an animal nature and a divine nature. It's there in the Quran. There's an animal side and a divine side. And the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that man is born in delusion. So we are born in the state of an animal, where we are caught with the maya of the world. And we get driven by all the desires of the senses, because the senses drive us. Everything that's in front of us becomes real. That's why metaphorically, the chariot in the Mahabharata reflects the five horses reflect the five senses, which, if not controlled, will go wild. That is the mind, which has to control the five senses, which is Arjuna. And on top of that, because our mind is what creates our world, but it's our state of consciousness, which is the greatest, Sri Krishna, who guides us to control the chariot. And the chariot should be fit. That's Arjuna's body, because the world's a battlefield. Metaphorically, it's different in all the faiths. In Christianity, it says, be sharp like a serpent, but soft as a dove. Again, they've come to you have to protect your spirituality. All the books talks about this. Getting back to the yoni and the linga, I met a lot of Europeans when I was traveling through Europe, and they were saying, fuck, a pretty ugly faith. They worship the penis and all that shit. They're talking of Shiv Ling. Now, understand this. Yes, there are two schools of thought. One is the Shiv Ling is Shiva's penis in Parvati's yoni. And Shiva's penis is always erect, eternally erect, in the yoni. He is the deepest meditator. Now, that in Hindu philosophy comes from Sankhya philosophy of the duality of existence, or what existence is. Everything is a theory in philosophy. Appreciate this as it is. Or in Shiva Shakti philosophy, Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is the mark, the spirit, which is one, and Shakti is cosmic energy, which is everywhere energy. And we know, today science confirms that space-time is just energy, space, and consciousness. That is Shakti. But there's something controlling it beyond. Without it, it's incomplete. Without awareness, it's incomplete. That is Shiva. So the Shivling as a mark is Shiva's erect penis, Ling, in Yoni's Parvati eternally. Now, it's like the yin and yang also in the Chinese philosophy, the positive and the negative. You take out either, existence is finished. Look at it from electricity. Electricity has positive and negative. You need both the opposites. You take out either, there is no electricity. So without Shiva's erect penis, there is no existence in space-time, in energy and consciousness. But it all comes from Ma Kali, which is unconsciousness. Carl Jung confirms this, that the universe is unconscious. I mean, not confirms, I mean Western thought. He says the universe is really unconscious. When the unconsciousness gets aware of its unconsciousness, it becomes conscious. That is exactly the Ma Kali philosophy, that existence springs from Ma Kali, which is unconscious, complete darkness, the darkest psyche of our being. And it's completely in the chaos. And from there springs Kal, energy, time, space, and consciousness, which is chaos. When you get over the chaos and can be still in it, you become the state of Shivji of Mahakal. Now, taking off Yoni and Chut and Lora and Lund and all that. Now, Yoni, as I said, man has an animal nature. When a man is the state of an animal, he sees a Yoni. A Yoni is the spiritual aspect of the vagina, because it's worshipped in Shakti, worshippers of Shakti, cosmic energy. That it's divine. I have a painting of it, Yoni, that I've done. Maybe someday I will display it. Anyway, the man who realizes divinity of life, he will see even what the white man calls vagina as holy. And even sex will be holy, because the whole expression of life becomes spiritual. It's no longer vulgar. But when we are born in a state of an animal. Where do truth? Now, when I'm talking about this, a person who is not aware, he's still in the state of an animal. When he sees the vagina, he will see truth. And when we grow up in school, I come from an Indian boarding school, and this truth is a common language. And when you're young, you only fucking are fascinated by the truth. After you get awareness, the truth becomes divine, and it becomes the yoni. It's something very special. That's love. because we have lust and love, and both have an aspect. Lund is a ling. But now let's get concept clear. Ling is not Lora. If you see the Sanskrit of ling, it means a mark. So it's a mark of Shiva. It's not the Lund of Shiva. But yes, the interpretation of the Aghoris and everything else is yes. It is Shiva's ling or his penis. 24 hours erect in Parvati's yoni. And you take out either, there is no existence. That is about the ling and yoni and truth and Lora. Cheers. Don't misunderstand. Please. And God, Shivji, everybody, forgive me if I've said anything abusive, but हम दुनिया के आदमी हैं. As Jesus said, be in the world but not of. ये be in the world है. मतलब दुनिया के आदमी जैसे रहो, पर दुनिया के आदमी मत बनो. I'm not of the world, but I am with the world. And that's the Indian language, language we all speak in the world. Lora, Chu, ये सब चलता है. But I'm trying to tell you, it can be deeply spiritual. And for me, it's very spiritual. It's no longer truth and all that jazz. It's yoni. It's blessed. Cheers. God bless.